channel. I am Gayatri and today's video is going to be really special because I'm going to show you my terrace garden tour, and mind if I'm using this umbrella because it's really sunny out here. But the thing is that I wanted to show you some of the plants which bloom only when there's a lot of sunlight. So that is the reason why I'm using this umbrella to shoot today. So starting with one of my favorite plants, which is this bunny cactus. Now this one was gifted to me by a girl from Shillong, and she sent it all the way from Meghalaya, and I was like really touched by this gesture. Second one is a jade plant. Now this is supposed to be a lucky plant. Also I'm planning to make a bonsai out of it. Like you can see, the stem of this plant really is kind of thick to make a bonsai. I don't know why there are wild plants growing all around. So yeah, you can see this is soon gonna be a bonsai. Now talking about my favorite plant, like I have a lot of favorite plants, but yeah, this one has a story behind it. I used to study in this junior college where we saw this plant, and back then at my house we did not have plants. Like we hardly had 2 or 3 plants. They were like really normal plants. But in my old house we had a very huge garden, and since we shifted here I had that feeling that I wanted to have a garden. So I saw this plant and my friends and I were just discussing that can we take this home, because it was really poorly planted at a place where no one paid attention to the plant. So we thought that yeah, anyways it will die there, so why not just take it at our house. So it's like yeah, this one's a stolen treasure if I can say, and it's a really beautiful adenium. It's a succulent again, and it has a really fat stout there, you can see down there. It also has one more branch which is growing from there suddenly. So yeah, this one actually blooms all the year. And also one more thing about this plant, it doesn't need water. Like you can water it hardly once a week, or if it's like really sunny out, so you can water it twice a week, but my mom waters it every single day. So yeah, this is the adenium. Now talking about one more plant which is close to me is this beautiful, I don't know what you say to this plant in English, but in Marathi we say it's canary. So yeah, ye jo hai, it was planted by my late grandfather, and my sister actually joked that this is not gonna grow, but hopefully this is grow into a beautiful plant now. So yeah, this one's that. Now talking about a few other plants, this one's a mint plant. It's a peppermint plant which is again planted by my sister, who is actually filming this video. So yeah, also 2 more plants which are planted by my sister are chili saplings. So ये उसने सूखी हुई मिर्च से उगाए हैं. So yeah, they are chili saplings. Then I have a Venka here. Okay, I'll tell you about this one. So this is a really small plant. The name of this plant is
Portulaca.
Yeah, that's Portulaca. I forgot. So yeah, this is Portulaca, or also we call it as button rose or moss rose. And these ones are a variety from Thailand. So there was this seller who used to send plants by post to India, and I got a lot of colors in this. I almost had like 12 to 15 colors in this, but they I guess got killed last year because I wasn't here in my hometown last year to repot them. But yeah, we also do have a lot of colors in this, but it didn't grow today. So you just have 4 colors here, and I have used a plastic bottle. I've just cut it from half, and this is growing inside this bottle now. So yeah, again talking about some plants, I have this fairy castle here. This is again a cactus, and again this is sent by the same lady who gifted me that cactus. So yeah, the bunny cactus and the fairy castle cactus. And yeah, these are some small plants which are known as mummy daddy. They are really beautiful. Now talking about the vinca, this one's the normal vinca which you can find anywhere, but yeah, this one is the hybrid variety which I got from an online store. I got seeds of this vinca from the online store, and I have I guess 3 colors in this now. So yeah, this one's one shade. I'll show you 2 more shades of this vinca. And okay, this one again here is a succulent which is called Bryophyllum, the mother of what? It small tiny plants grow on the border, so it's called like mother of something something. So yeah, that's the Bryophyllum. And now taking you to the most favorite part of my garden, which is the aquatic plants. So yeah, now talking about my favorite part of the garden, which is the aquatic plants section. Now I do have around 6 to 7 colors in my aquatic plants. I'm going to show you some of the water lilies, and yeah, please remember these are from the family of lotus, but they are not lotus. So people actually think that water lilies are lotus, but they are not. They are from the family of lotus. The genus are different. This is Nymphea. And I'm going to show you the plants, but before that I'd like to tell you a story. So yeah, when I started growing these plants, I joined this Facebook group, and I used to see a lot of water lily plants and I used to get fascinated. Also in my school we had some water lily plants, and that's when I came to know about lilies. And I really wanted to grow lilies at my house, but we don't have a huge garden, so I was really scared that will I be able to grow this on my terrace garden. I'm sweating. So yeah, I exchanged lilies and I also bought some of them from South India. So I have lilies from Telangana, Karnataka and Kerala. So I'm going to show you the lilies now, but before that my mama was really not sure if I'm able to grow lilies at home, and she was like, these really won't grow. And hopefully that same year, while we do the Diwali Pujan, we need the water lilies to offer to the goddess Lakshmi, and hopefully wo time pe Diwali pe I could grow almost 3 colors of lilies at my house. So my mom was like really happy with me, and now she loves water lilies like anything. So these are her favorite plants too, and I'll show you the favorite colors. I mean, yeah, the colors in the water lilies that I have. So this one here is a beautiful peach color. Now last year it did not give any blooms because I wasn't here to repot, and my sister is like really lazy to repot the plant. So yeah, this one's a beautiful lily. Again, I'm growing this in almost a 10 or 8 inch pot. I'm not sure about the size, but yeah, almost till this size, I mean till this height, there's soil and sand, and above this there's water. So I'll also tell you in short how you can grow lilies at your house. But yeah, one magic now which I would like to show you. Just look at the size of this pot. Now this is really small, and I wasn't really sure if we could grow lilies in so small pots, but it was my sister who planted this, and hopefully it grew in this really small plant. The size of the flower is a bit small, but yeah, it will soon grow into a huge plant. Now we have to repot it. Now one more plant which is like the ever blooming pot of our house, which is the Nymphia Queen Siam. Now Queen Siam is from Thailand. Now this variety is actually a hybrid from Thailand. You can also see the bee which is pollinating the plant. This is really beautiful sight to see. I mean, every day we come to the garden and we see this and it makes our day. So yeah, this is Queen Siam. It grows every single day. We have 2 flowers of Queen Siam every day. And I'd like to tell you that when I actually grew Queen Siam for the first time, the size of the flower was literally this much, and now you can see the size of the flower is like almost half of my hand. It can grow into a more huge plant, but we have short pots inside this one. Now I'll show you an example of the pot that I have put inside this. So when you're growing a water lily plant, make sure that you have a small pot. Now this is the size of the pot that you actually need, and you have to fill it till soil till here, and then you put the plant inside here. The top of the plant should be above the soil so that the buds can come out. And so there are almost 3 pots inside this one. No, actually 2 right now. So yeah, also instead of these pots, you can use any plastic pots that you have inside your house. You especially don't need to have a dedicated pot from the nursery for this plant. I'll also show you one plant which has a small bud coming out. So I'll show you what pot I'm using for that one. You can get an idea from So I'm gonna put my hand inside. This is a bit dirty, but just to give you an idea. Okay, this is the wrong plant, not this one. Where's that? The one with buds. Oh yeah, this is right here. So yeah, this is a small pot which is actually a container of paint, and you can see there's moss growing all over it. But yeah, this is the small pot that is growing, and I really don't know the color of this plant, but hopefully it's a new color. Also, I have a lot of spare plants in water lilies, so if you're someone who is watching from my town or even outside or nearby in Maharashtra, I can send you some free plants. So make sure you're commenting on the post if you want this plant. So yeah, these are the free plants. I'm just growing it for giving it away. The tub is actually broken by my sister, and these are 2-3 more tubs
not
now.
me.
Also, I forgot showing you one more color, which is the Nymphia Lime, which is again a really beautiful yellow color. You can see this is really pretty, and there's one more bud growing here. If you can see, this is the bud. This is a hardy variety, and this one, which is the Miss Siam, is a tropical variety. Again, the Colorata peach is the hardy variety. Now bringing you to one of the most surprising corner of my terrace garden, which is this place. Now we don't know what's in here. Like every year it gives some surprising elements out of anywhere. Again, this is a really beautiful climber that I have got from Kerala. One of my aunt gave it to me. And small plants here which I would like to show. Now, these are some rain lilies. I'll show you how this looks like after it is bloomed. Right now it's closed. There is a butterfly pea plant is also used to make tea. Now the tea is really good for health. Again, I have some random plants going here. This is the 4 o'clock plant. This is the Buddha plant. If you know, there's a really huge stout there which I can't show you because there are lizards inside there. And again, this one's a climber. It had cute red flowers. I don't know the name of this in
blooms
English.
during Ganesh Chaturthi.
Yeah, it only blooms. Okay, fine. We have some buds here. So hopefully I'll be able to show you how it looks like after it blooms. Then there's a cosmos. It's again a wildflower. Not actually a wildflower, but yeah. This is a beautiful variety. It looks like a wildflower. About the moss roses, which are also known as portulaca. These are small ones which I have. Now last year I had a huge section which actually covered my entire terrace. But this year we don't have that. I'll show you a video from last year actually. These are some more varieties of colors. You can see these are really cute ones. And now you have to see this one. This is a new variety in portulaca. It's also called as porcelain. So this one's really pretty. You can see how many blooms it has. There's also a white color again inside this. So yeah, these were the portulaca or the moss roses. Now talking about the last corner of my terrace, these are some random plants which we have all over. Now this one's a plant which is called as swastik. It has white flowers. Again, there are some moss roses here, and there's one more color which is really pretty. I would like to show you this one right here. And this one's the ajwain. This one again's a cactus. I forgot the name of this again. I don't believe where we have planted all this. This is actually a discarded cooler tub, which was a metal tub, and we just used it to plant our plants. This one's the cosmos again, and this is the variety, like the shade in Benka, which I was going to show you. This one's a lighter shade than that one. And we have a moss rose out there, which is again a red. We have a small mother-in-law stem. This is the best purified one actually. So this one is the last remaining plant out of the darkest shade of Limca. If you want, I can also give you some of the plants from here. I do have some new kind of plants over here. Again, guys, I'm back in the chata because it's really fun down here. So yeah, that was from my garden tour. I hope you like this video, and also let me know in the comment section if you want any of my plants. I'll definitely try my best to give them out to you because anyways we have a lot of them now. So yeah, thank you for watching this video and have a good day. Bye.